Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another video. Yes, guys, so today I want to share a short story time with you when I was going to high school and how faith and how clothing and textile allowed me to press and how faith developed in me. Alright, guys, so I remember being in high school. So from ninth grade, everybody would have an idea what practical they would want to do in 10th grade to do in CXC. So I was thinking of doing foods, not because I had a passion for food at the time, but because I love eating food. I just love my belly. Somebody just want to go in here for cook and eat. But I realized that food is hard and it's much more than that. So guys, food, as everybody know, always full up. I think they had about 50 students and they had to um basically let go some students into other practical areas. So I never saw any other area that I would want to go in, not cosmetology, anything like that. But when I heard about theater arts, it was too late because I love drama and the acting and all of that. I can do it, guys. I can do it. So I remember not having a choice, so I went into clothing and textile, and there I met an awesome teacher, Mrs. Lewis. We were the last set of students. She actually taught clothing and textile, and she retired that year. And thanks be to God, I believe the entire class passed. I believe the entire class passed. I don't remember of anybody failing. So guys, how faith began to develop in me and how I learned to press was this because we had a lot of fun moments in clothing and textile, hard moments, but this specific moment I want to share with you guys. And I realized that God was the one allowing this experience to take place. So guys, we had a SBA to do. I think it's about 3 SBAs at the time. But the specific SBA that we had to do, we had to sew shirts and sew it from scratch. So we were practicing, and the sad thing about it, guys, everyone, I mean the entire class was practicing and they were getting it good. But me, on the other hand, I wasn't getting it good. I wasn't sewing the shirts good. I wasn't assembling it good. I wasn't putting in the string in the waistband good. I wasn't hemming it good. And I wasn't sewing on the seam line good. All of those stuff. And guys, I was so hurt. I began to feel so bad in myself. I began to feel like a low self-esteem, like what do I worth? Like I can't do this. And everyone was getting it in class, everybody started show off and a go on and them look away there. And I started to feel away in myself. And Mrs. Lewis said to me, she said, "You can do it. You can do it." And I was practicing, guys, morning after morning, evening after evening, days upon days, hours upon hours, guys, and I could not sew these shirts properly. And Miss Louis said to me, say, "Marsha, I believe that you can do this." And guys, I just felt a pressing in my belly button. That Marsha just press. I just felt faith developing in me. And guys, I practice and I practice and I practice every day. I press. And one day I was there at school and I said, "God, I'm not leaving until I get to know to sew the shirts properly." Let me tell you something, guys. That evening I sewed it properly from scratch, but it wasn't at perfection with the sewing. And I practice and I practice. But victory came. Let me tell you something. Somewhere in the Bible say when the Lord turn again our captivity, we were like them that dream. Let me tell you something, people. You see, on the day of the exam, when the lady came to assess us and all type of something. Marsha was I tell you, my hands were shaking, guys. I was nervous, and let me tell you something. I was the first one. I just go at that machine, I just block out everybody, and I just sat there and I said, God, me I do this today. I am doing this. And let me tell you something, guys. With God, I sat at that machine, I block out everybody, and I just began to memorize everything, and I just began, guys. Let me tell you something. To just put that charts together. I am the person who finished first. Guys, me finish it in no time. I'm telling you. I never knew that would happen. I finished it in no time. I was the one to finish it first out of everybody in the class. And I got a good grade. And everybody started to go, Marsha, how this do again? Remember, you know, they were laughing at me, mocking me, and I go on and I show up at first. And never that helped me. And let me tell you something, guys. On the day of exam, my God, my King of Kings, and my Lord of all Lords showed up for me. Faith without works is dead. Put in the work. Hard work. God, guys, I literally cried. When I see I couldn't get it, I cried. And while I was crying, my hands were shaking and I was still pressing. And I was still saying, God, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get it right, with tears in my eyes, with my hands shaking, breaking down, feeling bad about myself. I was still pressing, say I had to do this. I have to get it right. And I did. And when everybody came, my teacher said, hello, no, I don't want anybody to ask her any question. Remember, you guys were laughing at her and this and that. Listen, no question, we're in an exam. And I got a good grade. So I'm telling you, that's where faith started to build in me, and learning how to push and press started to build in me in a simple clothing and textile class. So guys, every experience that God allows you to have is a reason. It's for you to learn something, to press, to develop character in you. Guys, I do hope you enjoy this short story time, because I don't want the video them to be too long, honestly, because it's 7 minutes and some seconds now. So guys, I do hope you enjoyed this short story time. I love you all. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, share, and leave a comment. Bye guys.